I'm sick of the struggle, sick of the pain, sick of hurting my loved ones with this broken ass brain. I can't communicate, my mind won't let the words come out. Paralyzed with emotions, I really can't figure this out. How do I talk about it all? The things I went through, me giving my all. This life that I choose, the failures I bawled. Make suicide comparatively a way better call. See the fucked up childhood memories going on through me, trying to fix a family already broken when me came along, my birth not responsible, I couldn't see. The stuck, the muck, that shit wasn't PZ, still never easy. The hell and death and back roads I came back from, still got all the fees. The worthless I felt, the alone times two, and I remember I knew this hiding was useless, called myself a fool. I could still hear the everyday screaming they blew, and their weird systematic religious false truth was fucking me and choking me blue. I wanted to die at age 9. Hell and rapture got me more scared than the real demons they grew. Fake imagery that was taught wise, nothing to look forward to. Making me feel neglected, voiceless, unloved, and my fault for not being able to accept this love that's aloof. For not getting out of myself and giving a bigger slice to this familial love pie. But really, who the fuck are these guys? Making my childhood magic die. Now making me feel there's no love at all inside. Everything's fake. Magic's not there, I'm really no one's sake. Truly impossible to get out this wear. This take I'm trying to tell to the people about this heavy case. This tear of baggage tripping my way. About this flush shit, that spiral that makes my mind go blank. These thoughts that go viral, my consciousness tanks. Mind that goes crazy, it's all that I rival, this is all me to thank. Now friends coming at me says my silence is really deafening to think. My tumbling, stumbling, and overreactions are much too much. I must be angry at them, that I get no pleasure from us, that I make it their fault. And I'm just standing here thinking of fear of the pain and nothing conscious at all. I'm now dying inside, fighting back the truth. Then no one will know my side. Then now I'm too weak to try, and this hurtling their mind, and they start yelling at me to explain what I'm going through, to explain why I'm not too much, explain why I do what I do. I can't say a thing. I'm choking back tears, this thing I'm fighting inside, throwing up my mirrors, hitting me with the guilty high tide, which pulls me to the blame myself see, or fight back the confusing waves that are taking over me. Remembering the yelling, remembering the blame, fighting back in their stupid, vicarious way, lash out my subconscious viciously played, yell back with no words to say, just trying to defend my inner weak me. Either way, I can't run, no bedroom to hide in now. I'm standing here taking it all, think I'm drowning everyone and always hitting their wall. Trying to stand my ground, terrified that they'll leave, show them I've grown and won't leave out their lead. Frustration of my own, striving for that unconditional love. I try hard not to judge, but feel judged. I'm a try-hard, love way too much, but I struggle with thinking I'm not trying enough. Or it's a hold I can't let go of, afraid I'm creepy and I just can't see that these people don't want me, or I ruin this thing that's generally built on trust. Untruthful trusting, instead of this feeling of being friends out of pity. I know this all is probably very convoluted. Even when I'm fine, I over-explain things. So here I go being labored, killing all the meaning. These thoughts that I struggle with, these things that take over my brain, keep me from communicating with everyone in a normally vocal way. My outside power and my inside voice, either too loud or too quiet, falling off the balance beam to another insecure, small, and worthless way. These feelings I get, this power punch to my mind's vulnerable gut, making me feel dumber than fuck, makes me unable to process and think, makes me paralyzed to rhyme, reason, really everything. Keeps me away from everyone, it seems. These lack of responses make me think in life's multiple choice, emptiness is the only option. Now I'm stumbling over my words, afraid of reactions, catatonic mind, manic possession. I'm really finding no lesson, just makes me feel like I'm broken or less than. Makes my mind all catastrophically hazy, either on top of it all or dead and lazy, either being a hyper-vigilante, dying with moles on hills, having my mind's eye, or the other side without the pills. In a second I blink and my depression arise, minding that the other children think their lack of abide. No one really cares about the link to my struggles that's dead or alive. Cause I'm bipolar a mess. I'm either bipolar cold or way too hot at best. Putting my hand on the stove, these conflicting thoughts I coved got me caught up, made me give up on myself and those, made me crash into a tree I desperately drove. To top it all off, with trying my best to connect with the rest, people can stand in the middle. For me, balance not a thing, I guess. I wish I could find a kind of tribe that holds me upright, teach me how to survive, skills that I can hone, instead of people yelling I'm too much, disguise myself, the wild wolf of lone. All I ever wanted was a place to call home. Now it's all in a dark castle. This cliff is falling on brink. Everyone thinks I'm a hassle. Now my monument tumbles and sinks. All goes, these chains all kinked. Now back at the bottom, man, this water stinks. I'm just so tired running from it all. Not afraid of the dark or the demons and the monsters' call. People scare me, their bite and their bark. This lack of ships parked and the ones that fall. Back to my introverted self lulls and being away from you all. The pain is making me lonely, now I'm back to nothing at all. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to survive. Trying to figure out the clues, abide by these social cues and rules, and I'm still the odd bee out of the hive. People say, leave for your mental health. They don't realize it's me, not everyone else. No matter where the fuck I go, no matter where I live, everyone goes for the throat when your mind is unhinged. Because of the hurt that I cause, I feel like a burden or pest. Makes me overly helpful to the ones that I wish to love and defend. It gives me more meaning. This is my happiness, true wealth. And when the demons come weighing, it keeps me out of myself. Keeps them from taking what makes this love I felt. I found doing this I learned I don't want anything in return. In exchange, I just wanted to be treated the same instead of aggressively burned. I wish the love I gave equaled lovers, but always around the bend, it ends up me versus the others. Lost till the very end, everything all at once, all these traumas, they coordinate their attack. Now I'm down for the count, turn my hyperbole into a fucking fact. No room to be able to say anything, my mind's been whacked. Stuck in this traumatic episode, my psyche is cracked. Humpty Dumpty, I can't get up, my mind's having a heart attack. Stuck in the childhood frozen wane, people think we're the same, the struggles and the pain, the way that we handle, the way that we communicate. Well, that just isn't me, apparently. Up and down, my mind becomes stalled, blank, empty, full of regret and envy, my mind paralyzed from no one particular at all. Everyone pulls my triggers, makes me hit my capacity's wall, spiral out of control, just figures it's all in my mind, all my monsters call. Send that shit to my folder of junk. Delete not an option at all. Always got malware, the demons read all. Away from my senses, back to this cycle. Oh fuck, here it comes. The compressed depressive fall. The weaning emotion, the sleepless nights I befall. The dreamless thinking I'm worth nothing at all. I really don't remember where I've been. I don't know where I'm going all in all, but I know I'm going insane. Now I'm alone once again. Winter is coming and I got a date with the devil's end. I'm crushing on my doctor and I'm married to the meds. These drugs' vady courses keep me from blowing my head. Helping me survive the we, making me think without it, who the fuck is my me? Lost to myself, I fumble. With others, I end up agree. I'm not worth the trouble, keeping me alive, it seems. Alright, that's it. Super long. Kill me.